Hello there today. So it's summertime, and as you know, here in the South, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, Arizona, South of America, it's extremely hot during the summertime, hot and humid. So in order to try and beat the heat, what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna assemble a fan. So I went out and bought this fan. Here it is. Got it from Costco. And I'm gonna go ahead and open up the box and put this fan together and see how well it works. Here we go. It's a Lasko 16-inch oscillating multi-purpose pedestal fan. And all the parts should be in it. And I shouldn't need any tools to put this thing together. So let's see what's inside this box. Alrighty then, so there you go. Alright, we have the grill or housing, which protects the blades or protect you from the blade. We have the actual fan blade. It's actually made of plastic. And we have the back, or this is the front for the blade. And then the actual base to put the stand on. Also, we have the pole for the fan. What else do we have in here? The actual motor for the fan is right here. Here we go, along with the electrical cord. And this electrical cord is 6 feet long. And last but not least, we have the cap or the screw that we're going to put on it. So, what are the instruction paperwork? Also, one of the most important thing, which is the little booklet with the instructions on how to put this thing together. You know, men are, we just throw that to the side for the most part and start working on everything else. So ensure that you read the instructions, and I've read it already. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this fan together. See, this piece just goes into the base. Goes into the base like so. Pretty simple. Just push it down, and you can see the bottom right here. And it just sits in there. Now we have the base together. Next, we're gonna go ahead and we take the motor, and we're just gonna attach it to the hole, and it's an adjustable fan. So here we go, just like so, and then we can turn this piece right here to adjust it to whatever height we need to. Next, we get the back, which is this piece with a hole in it, and there's a notch right here that we line up with the fan like so. There we go. That's the back. From there, what we'll do is we'll take this piece, which is more like a gasket or a screw, and we'll put it on, and we'll screw it on just like so. To ensure it's tight, it's just hand tight to hold the backing on. So there we go already, almost there. Next, what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and grab the fan blade, and we're going to attach the fan blade to the fan like so. You might have to hold the back of the fan, the actual blade, there we go, so that it goes all the way in. And let me remove it. Before you put it on, you're gonna see right here on the blade, there are two little notches right here. That's gonna stop the fan blade from going all the way to the back. All right, so there we go. Ensure it's lined up and you put it on. Next, we grab the little cap or screw and we go ahead like so. I'm just gonna put it on there and tighten it. Now, one thing for this cap is instead of clockwise, you tighten it anti-clockwise. And the reason for that is if you tighten it, well, it can't be tightened clockwise, but if they had made it that way, when the fan starts spinning, then it's a possibility the cap will just come off. So instead of righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it's the opposite way. You tighten it to the left. And it's written on there too. It says tighten, and there's a little arrow right here that points in the direction to where you tighten it. So you just go ahead once again and just tighten it by hand. Make sure it's completely tight. And there we go right there. Next thing, last but not least, we're gonna go ahead, get our fan, the face, the front. Some people call it a grill. This is actually plastic, this is not metal, but some people call it a grill. But it's actually a protective shield to protect, not necessarily the fan, just the fan, but especially for kids, stopping them from putting their fingers onto the fan blade, because you know little kids they're fascinated by things that are harmful to them. So what we do is we'll put this piece on the front right here. You just gotta line it up. It's got grooves, it's got little notches that you gotta line up. I see the bottom also. So you put it in like so. Once it's lined up, you're just gonna press it in. Just like so. You just double check and make sure it's tight and snug on there. So there we have it right there. Our fan all put together now. And then one thing that any good workman will do is once they complete their work, they'll definitely test it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my plug. I'm gonna ensure that the fan is on off. Take the plug, I'm gonna plug it in. And there we go. Let me turn it on. And there we go. Our fan is up and running now. Wow, that's nice. So there we have it. Our fan is all working. And test the speeds. It's got 3 speeds. Higher speed. And that's the fast, the slow, low speed and off. So there we have it. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.